Hey, everybody.
Hey everybody, how are you doing? As you can see, Taryn and I are sheltering in place in two different places. You're probably not used to seeing that, but we're not used to being apart either, and it's been a little challenging, not gonna lie.
Actually, and I think we've been apart now for a couple of weeks.
Definitely for the real true
Yeah,
hunker shelter in place for sure.
we have. It's been a
So
while,
yeah,
but we still talk to each other like 5 times a day.
well, that's a little hard not to do.
I know.
I need stimulation, so I look forward to phone calls. So please call me just to talk. It would be nice. Anyway, so we are right now about to get ready for a listing appointment, and believe it or not, those things are still occurring, and we are doing it via video Zoom chat.
We're Zooming.
We are Zooming in to our client's home, and we are going to talk about how we can make their listing work, because you know what, pretty soon life is going to get back to normal, and we will be in the market we need to be in for buyers to be purchasing homes, because they are going to be looking to get into homes prior to school going back, and that is going to happen. Our children will be back in school.
And I'm just going to throw something in there because, you know, we're past teachers, and even as a past teacher and as a parent, I am so thankful that I am not having to educate my own children right now because they're older. I'm so thankful for that.
And my kids are older as well. I have a freshman in college and a sophomore in high school, and they are very self-sufficient, thank goodness. I do agree with Taryn, that would be very challenging. And so for all of you parents out there that are having to take care of your children and teach them and work, my hat's off to you. And
Absolutely.
I am not wearing a hat right now, but I have been wearing a hat a lot, and I don't have any nails, and this has been hard for me.
So time out. This is the first time I've ever seen Leslie without nails on, ever.
Everyone, this is the first time I've seen myself without nails on. I don't even remember the last time I saw them look like nubs, but I can't get them done, and they were starting to crack and break, and so I just finally broke down and took them off. And I missed Vicky at Avia Nail Salon a lot. And there's a couple other things I miss. I really miss Orange Theory a lot. And I never thought I would say this either, but I actually miss rowing. I know all of you fellow OTFers will probably agree with me that you would actually row if you could today. And what about you, Taryn? What do you miss?
I really miss Jamie, my hairstylist, because my hair is very long. This is the longest my hair has been since high school. And I let my hair grow because my daughter was supposed to get married on Memorial Day weekend, and I wanted to wear it up. So not happening at all. So she's going to get married in March of next year, which means I can get my hair cut and I'll actually look like I do on my business cards again.
Yeah, well, mine has lost a lot of its volume because the layers have grown out. The good thing about sheltering in place for me is that it allowed me to let my hair get a little bit more healthy. But I do need some volume. I need my layers back in my hair.
I either need a ton of layers or I need about 5 inches cut off. And I'm really excited about that. Yeah. Whenever that day comes, I'm ready.
Something's going to happen. But I think the first thing I'm going to do when I'm released from my shelter into the public.
You sound like an animal.
Well, I feel like sometimes there are days, hi Connor, sometimes there's days where I understand what it might be like to be a dog. And
can I talk about that analogy? So on Monday, I went to go show a house because we actually are still showing houses to buyers who have immediate needs, and we did get her under contract, which was awesome. But I was like, what?
I'm going to interrupt because it's real estate related. But
yeah, okay.
Like immediate. So what would be needed in order to be considered a need?
So we are only working with buyers who are pre-qualified or have proof of funds and have signed a buyer brokerage agreement with us immediately. Right. So that is an immediate need, somebody who needs to be into a new house in 30 or 60 days, basically. So that's what we're doing. And it's working. We're still getting those people under contract because they need to be. But anyways, back to my point of in the car for the first time in about a week. And I was like, this is awesome. I get to go for a car ride. And this is probably what a dog feels like when you say, "Want to go for a ride? Do you want to go for a ride?"
For a walk?
Go for a walk? Well, I go for enough walks, but the ride, I was like, this is awesome. It was fun to get in the car.
And I've decided I'm probably gonna have to order some new shoes because I think I've worn down the treads in my shoes.
No, the treads on my shoes are pretty rough too. I need some new ones. So speaking of, so I ran into a friend at the park last week and she's like, everybody needs a new song from you guys. And I was like, I don't think we can turn this situation into a very peppy song.
Yeah, it'd be more like a sad ballad, probably.
Yeah, yeah.
Ballads. I'm much better at peppy.
Yeah.
So I have to wait till Christmas comes around because I've already got a little jingle working in my head.
Do you really?
I do. I work on these jingles way in advance because
I know that. Yeah.
Very time consuming, you know, to write lyrics that are so profound. And
yeah, about cookies nonetheless and real estate. Awesome.
yes.
Alrighty. So
Anyway,
what else were we going to talk about? Just we're still working. We're not as.
I mean,
Go ahead.
you know, listings can occur still, and the way that can happen is we can have a listing appointment via Zoom, which we're about to do. 2, we are able to do Matterport photography. You could probably go a little bit more into about that.
So for marketing of our listings now, we do the 3D Matterport, which is an awesome 3D walkthrough. It's a virtual experience that really gives a buyer a good first look at your home. So not only is that our way to like get your house out there in as much detail as possible, but it also filters out buyers who, after they look at it, maybe your home's not the right home for them. So that keeps them from coming into your home. So we're really just trying to only let the people in to see our listings who are really seriously interested and they've actually previewed the house online. So we're doing that. Go ahead.
And also pre-qualify the buyers coming through your listing through their agent. Again, it's kind of the reverse of what we're doing, but maybe asking for a pre-qualification letter to make sure they're serious buyers, proof of funds if they're cash buyers, and, you know, maybe finding out if a buyer brokerage agreement's been signed. You know, in the past, we know buyers need to look, and we've always entertained that, and we've been very patient with that timing. Unfortunately, under these circumstances, we have to be a little bit more strict on the policies because that's actually from the top down, from the governor, and how we handle moving or showing. Essential
real estate work, basically. So yeah, but we can pretty much work through any situation, and you know, we still have things going on, which is great, but we do have a little extra time on our hands, which we're not used to at this time of the year. So typically this time of the year, someone will say, hey, how many houses do you have under contract? And we're like, I don't know. We just keep getting up every morning and doing it.
Because like there's one of us who's a little bit more detail oriented than the other. I guess I'll leave that up to you to figure out who it might be. But I just go with the flow, and pretty much at the end of the year is when I find out what we did or produced, and I'm grateful every year for the opportunities that are given to us by our buyers and sellers, and by the referrals that are given to us from the people that we get our buyers and sellers from, because that's where most of them come from. So we are so grateful for that.
We are grateful for our past clients and our friends who believe in us. Very thankful.
Don't forget about us, because guess what? We're a small business, and we need you to not forget about us, okay? So when you're ready, please, we're begging you, don't go astray. We are your friends for life, your realtors for life, realtors.
That was in the first class that we took.
Exactly. So anyway, we have just, I think we're chatting a lot because we miss each other. We miss people interaction. The phone still works. If you have questions, give us a call. We are happy, probably more than willing to spend hours with you to talk about your house or your future hopes and dreams of buying a home. We have lenders, great lenders that we can direct you towards. If you have questions about financing, what you qualify for. I mean,
We can still get it done.
make
We're
that
good.
phone, make the phone ring. Because I told Taryn the other day, she called me, and it made me feel like when we were like in the 1980s and the phone would ring and no one knew who was calling. I got really excited. I like my phone to ring. I miss people. So,
It's nice.
nice.
Okay, do we have anything else? I don't know if we do. We're just wanted to say hi and have a little fun with this Zoom. We're kind of practicing it before our listing appointment, to be honest with you. And I think it worked out pretty well.
It did. And the more
Yeah.
I sit here, the more I realize I really do need to get a haircut.
I can see your roots for sure.
As much as I don't have any body, I mean, this is really getting out of control. But anyway,
That's the least of many people's worries, though. So,
I mean,
yeah.
I really sound a little superficial, so I need to shut up. Okay.
Stop. Okay. Well, it was awesome. Thanks, guys. Hope to hear from you guys soon.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Bye, Leslie.
Bye-bye.